What's up, everybody? We're going to be doing some Veigar gaming because Veigar has indirectly gotten buffed due to all of the other mid lane champions getting nerfed. So we're going to be playing Veigar, and it looks like we are versing up against Syndra. Should we take Haste Cut down? I think we should, because we are running Celerity with Moospeed Start, and we are sacrificing lane a little bit with this setup. Of course, in a different way, right? We sacrificed like the pure damage that we got. Oh, we are versus an old MLA member, Syndra OTP. I've coached this guy on Syndra. All right. He's a good Syndra, actually. He's a really good Syndra. So we got to be a bit careful. Regardless, right? What we're going to do is we're going to look to take it quite easy in the lane. Stand nice and far back. Make it hard for him to punish me. Try to get as much CS as possible. Dodge out on his spells. We're going to try to get early boots as well. We might need to go Mercs this game. Maybe we need to go Mercs. Maybe we don't. The main thing that we're going to try to do is just not really interact with the Syndra. Let's hope they're not in here. It's fine. We're going to stack up as much as possible. Very nice. Thus far got access to all the creeps. Luxury position. That hit me! Come on. We can out-attack this one then. Okay, we thin out the other one as well. Pretty good stuff. We're in a pretty good spot. We're going to try to get to level 7 as clean as possible. We still got the movement, boys. Still got it. Okay. We're chilling. Kind of walked in that. He's holding his spells now more. Okay, so he's understood how I dodge. I'm not sure what just happened with my camera, but that looked fucking bronze. He understands how I dodge now. He's gonna hold his spells more. So now I'm gonna just need to walk straight in a line. Good stuff. He's getting a bit overwhelmed in the lane. That was a rookie mistake that he made. It's fine. Just pull up. Did he ghost? Yeah, he fucking ghosted. That's okay. I'll just TP back. We're gonna get this, this, and this. It does suck that top lane is feeding. Us losing versus the Aurelia is pretty bad. I've got no flash now, I gotta be a bit careful. But neither has she. I'm not gonna give her a free base, of course. I'll tank it like this. I'll wait like this. She's gonna lose a few minions. Nice Q. Looks like she didn't TP. She lost the full wave. Nice. Yeah, we're in a great position, dude, for the matchup. Great hold on the wave state. Missed 2 creeps there. Try to stay far back to incentivize her to walk up. She had vision on both sides. Oh, solo bolo. Bows FFS. Come on now. Come on, Bousy. Need a little bit more from my catalyst. We're chilling so hard, by the way. We are chilling so hard. I'm gonna fake reset here. He's gonna hard push. I'm as fuck, so that's not good. I've also landed very little mana flow band procs on top of him. That's just base. Otherwise I'm gonna be stuck in lane forever. But I think that cancelled Syndra's base. I think I might be able to now cancel her reset. No. She TP'd. Didn't cancel her base. If Cardus ulted earlier, it would have cancelled her base. Okay. Nice, that's a good Q. I'm gonna need to stack up my mana flow band a bit. Very nice. It's gonna be a bit of deep vision for the boys. That kills me? What? No way that killed me, man. I think she had like 6 balls, dude. They had 5-9. Dude, I thought they nerfed Syndra, man. Let's get boots. I'm not going to go Mercs because I'm not a bitch. I think I get the XP of it. Yeah. Damn, dude. I thought I dodged her Q as well. That stinks. Oh, my lane went so well until I did like that nonsense there. We're chilling though. He's kill. We do skill. Well, that is quite terrible. Good Edo. Damn, her having BFT is quite fucking bad for the game, is it not? I think I just remit. Genius! Come on! Genius! She was like, what is this Veigar doing? Nah, mate. 5 steps ahead of you. 5 steps ahead. Can we push one more wave? I think we can with Hecarim and Bolt. Damn, my Rakana's AFK. We need him to come back. Otherwise, this game is not going to be looking good. They played once. We now have Roa. I have to pull up. Maybe I should have went Mercs. I like that the W has a delay. The fact that the W has a delay is actually really good. Because that allows you to hit creeps before you're actually in range, before they're actually in last hit range. And a lot of people don't expect it. So you actually get more creeps because of the W having a delay. Great gank again. Quad's playing a solid game, dude. Gotta be careful of Syndra at TP flank. Guard has died 1v1. Got one shot probably by Syndra. Didn't understand the damage that she deals. I'm flipping. This is ultra flip what I'm doing here. Damn, she has to slow already. I got a flash. She has to slow already. If she didn't have the slow on E already, which is quite early for the E, right? I would be fine there, and I kill her. Oh, Rakan's back. Well, that's massive. Well, might win then. Damn, I just allowed her a free push out. Oh, my bad. With a Hecarim gank too, I don't think I could get out there. That's just a pretty sloppy play. I'm debating if I should have ganked top lane. That gank top lane seemed to have done quite a bit of harm for my turret, actually. Lunara's quite strong. Well. It's pretty fucking bad. Move bot lane, catch the wave. Thanks, bitch. Great play. They had vision in there. Unlucky. If we kill Hecarim there, we get we have to commit here, man. I don't want to lose this Drake. I think we are just too weak. I think my Scion just got fucking murdered by the Cockmaw, dude. I don't know where my Scion's HP bar went, but I had the feeling he got completely blasted by the Cock. Damn, Skulder Crab 2 OP. You're way too deep, boys. I'm gonna be able to deny her some creeps here on Bolt, on top. She just lost a full wave. She shows mid, which means that I can now pressure and push. This doesn't look winning there. If Hecarim shifts into top side, I can reset. I don't think a fight should be able to happen there, no? Am I dead 100 to 0? I am. I just got stacks on Dark Seal. Or on the Magi's, that's why I die. I didn't think I would die 100 to 0. Hey, maybe Syndra is still OP, guys. Even after the nerfs. I've been getting killed from high kill ranges. Even through Roa. Damn. That was a sick Alistar knockup. Cards ult. Already I was 1 HP. Too late, I think now. I think she's alive fully again. Sucks. Oh, we killed Cork. Not bad. Our boys are alive before Drake. I didn't initially want to ult him, but I think I was kind of forced to. This is not a good position. I'm gonna get flanked to shit by the Aurelia. Kill that motherfucker. Need to get this Drake, boys. She might be soloing it, dude. No, she's not. Okay. So I'm pretty sure with these items she can. It's a big chunk on the Syndra. Not bad. This is a great choke point to put my E in. She can't really get close. Sometimes skill shots are hard to land. Then we should have won that fight so much harder after the two of their carries into the Nautilus and the fucking thingy inted. But I think I ran up without E to the Kokma there, which was really bad. I think I trolled the fight. Not a fair thing. I'm gonna move into bot here. I did not use R here. Now I deal 0 damage to the Aurelia, man. The Aurelia actually takes 0 damage from my spells. That's crazy. GG's. I think we had a good attempt here. We had a good attempt. Sucks a bit that the boys went AFK, and I think my roam at the top was a bit off. GG's. Well played. A lot of people think that Veigar is a really weak laner. Well, most of the times that's actually the case. But in this case, I'm going to be playing versus Kassadin. So versus Kassadin, I'm of course going to ramp it up a little bit, you know. I'm not going to be playing like a little bitch. And we're just going to play still towards Veigar reference points. Veigar is a champion that wants to get towards his level 7. And at level 7, he is in a position where he can actually deal quite a bit of damage with his spells. So we are nicely getting into spot of lane control versus Kassadin. Whoa! Turret? Oh, he's very happy with that. Okay. I'm just going to give him some nice little out text to the face with the Airy. Very good stuff. I'm going to try to get like a high value Q here. Unfortunately, it didn't land. We're going to ward that. And of course, when he goes for these creeps, I'm going to nicely hit him. Very good. We punished Kassadin pretty well onto the last hits there. Veigar is actually really good at punishing on last hits with his own Q and his W. And we're going to try to make the Kassadin sweat a little bit. Fortunately, we had the Q for that creep. Very nice. We're getting a pretty solid CS lead here. This is actually not that good of a matchup for Veigar, because Kassadin outskills with his dashes. Okay. Darius is probably in the top side right now. Very good. We've got a 12 CS lead. We're going to let this next wave come out back to neutral here. Oh, he out-attacked the minion. No way he did that. Oh no. Oh no. So he went for early TP. That's pretty good for me actually. Usually Kassadins like to delay their TP. That was sexy, dude. That was so sexy by the boys. Well played. Okay. We're hitting him a little bit more here. Very nice auto attacks. This is also going to give us mana back. We still got a pot, so we're kind of chilling. Okay, we should take a reset right now. These minions, this melee minion is cock blocking me, dude. Very nice. We'll just take the reset. And we're quite strong. And since the enemies are really squishy and I'm solo AP, I'm actually going to go a little bit of a unique Veigar build. Usually you could go in Roa and stuff like that, but we're actually going to go Ludens this game. We're going to TP back because there's... Don't int. Well played by Veigar. Okay, really nice. Okay, so we had a really good cage on top of ourselves, which led to a position where we now get the beautiful solo kill. You're actually pretty strong if you buy some AP on Veigar. You deal quite a bit of damage. Because your scalings are actually really good. Now we're going to insta-reset. We're not going to hit turret because there's no plate on it. Plus, we are in a position where if we hit that, he's going to get tempo over us, right? We don't really want that. So I'm also going to opt in for Dark Seal. It looks like my team is doing great. This is fantastic. Beautiful. A little bit of winner's queue here. Ooh, he's inting his build a little bit. Shit. We still got to be a little bit careful of the cuss in, yeah. So we bait out his R here. And we got to make sure he doesn't proc Electro onto us. He's very aggressive. He understands how to trade. He's doing a good job. Just not good enough. Let's see if we can get this cannon with the Q. Very nice. There's a bit of play happening here. Probably too slow. Some fast champions. I gotta be careful of Darius now. I spotted him on top side. If I place my cage better, I kill him. Alright then. Damn, if I'm casted in, I'm pissed off now, dude. I'm gonna reset. It looks like... Yeah, the team is just destroying the enemies. What are we buying? Are we gonna go Swords? Yeah, we're gonna go Swords, dude. Full AP one-shot Veigar. We've also taken the runes. That gives us a lot of free haste, right? We have Transcendence. We got base haste on the ability haste. We have also this, Legend haste. So we can opt in for a little bit more raw power and penetration. Because of the rune page. Okay, we get the creeps. Veigar will be proud of me here. So we're just gonna nicely push this next wave to make sure that Costin cannot get a free opportunity to get out of the lane. Shit. Fi is probably that. I think that's a great attempt from Blitz. And that's just it. Good attempt. Okay, our Q now one-shots casters, which is huge, of course. I'd love to keep pushing, but I'm a bit scared of this Darius here. I do one-shot him though, literally, 100-0. Cancel that guy's base. Always W the first two melees. Because then you can one-shot them like that. Fuck! Let's match the reset, otherwise he's going to be in lane stronger than me. Especially because I'm a bit low on mana and my jungle's also in base. It's pretty easy for me to match the reset here. I'm going to just chill, get all of these creeps here. Just like that. Now one more with the Q. Do I port bot here? I've pushed out the wave. I can port. Yep, because I pushed out the wave, it's a really good TP. And I'm behind them, of course. And we had Veigar in the area, Darius shut top. So it's just all pretty high percentage. Flipping a bit of E there. Ooh. Be careful, Pike's coming. I think Darius has lost his mind. Kassadin too. Yeah, they're fucking pissed, dude. Oh, he almost entered it. That would have been really bad. Shut down like that to Kassadin. This game is by no means won. By the way, we're playing with Kassadin, so 1 or 2 fuck-ups can be really bad. Alright, a pretty good spot here. Let's reset. I'm rich as fuck. We're gonna get the Ludens. And what's the next item we buy? Pen? I don't know. I really like Quip-Bloom on Veigar. I'm a big Quip-Bloom fan. Okay, we're gonna play for Drake. Veigar's champ that wants to play Dragon, of course. Because they're team fights. We love team fights with our E. Our E is just fucking OP. This Darius is spam ganking top. So! Was gibt. That's some damage. Be careful I don't get Darius ganked here. I got my cage up. As long as I don't randomly use my cage, I'm fine. Because I can always escape through chokes. I'm a bit scared though. I can't die before Drake. I'd love to like harass him. Oh, we have info now. Good. Just clear the wave and then play Drake. Very good. What's up, bitch? That's the Fog of War. That's a pretty free Drake now. Are they contesting? Nah, they're not. They can't. So what I can do is I can now push mid and shift up the lane assignments. I want them to swap, but it's not smart. They're in active play there. They can progress. Oh, that's a pretty bad play from Viego. Yeah, well, I shouldn't have reset. I think I fucked it up there. I think I kind of butchered the tempo. That's on me. Well, let's just push mid then. Force them to respond to me. My team was actively making a play and I reset off the map. This gave Kassadin an opportunity to play. He used it well. That's fine. I'd love to take that mid wave, but it's Vayne's wave. Now I can be in bot lane, which is good, because I have TP for Rift, right? And because I just beat the crap out of these guys on bot as well. Ping the Rift, so everyone's aware. Solo Bolo on top lane. We need this guy out. Need this guy on the strong side of the map. Now, I'm going to take over top. We're going to send Vi bot. So otherwise, she's going to be too late to catch this top lane wave. Well, bot lane's probably going to get pushed out here. No, they don't push. Alright then. She ports mid. I don't like that play. That's completely off my tempo. It will probably work, but I'm not porting for that shit. That's so off my tempo. I should have probably ported. I'm a bit pissed that they take the play. But that's me being rigid, right? I think that's just me being rigid as fuck. I'm on TP mid. My cage was shit. Let's play Drake. I don't have TP, so... But I'm gonna need to catch top. Otherwise he's gonna take third. Ew! Ew! That's some ugly macro. Ew! It is really bad that I'm forced to go top right without TP when Dragon spawns in 30 seconds. But I might have to, otherwise he just takes the entire... Right then. We're gonna push one more. Gotta make sure I don't get Darius killed. He might be in his bush. Yep. That's what I thought. Little bitch. Nice. Afterwards we can play Baron. And I'm gonna go top. I'll take one more mid lane wave. So my Vayne's not gonna do it. Fuck! I think I should have not face checked that. I'm too greedy. I should have waited 1 second. Or what you can do is Veigar, you can also use a W in the bush. And then you actually get vision of the bush. That's my bad. You can also throw Q and then you'll get a sound effect. But I was just too rushed at running in there. Nice full war usage. Let's take the mid wave. Since the enemies are not contesting anyway, I can just take this. Very nice. Now this is Vayne's wave, unfortunately. In the past seasons, I would take the wave. But since AD carries get extra money, I'm not taking the wave. I'm just moving into bot here. Looks like Darius is fighting the Vi. I wasn't even close. Vi annihilated him. This MF must be so fucking mad. She walks anywhere, bam, Veigar in the bush. So since bot's already secured, I'm just gonna move into mid. A little bit of stacks here. Veigar's a really good sieger. We can prevent them from ever hitting the wave by just Eing. I like how Vayne stands close to the wall and cancels her Q animation with it. That's very high level Vayne stuff. This guy has watched some Vayne guide or something. Gosu. Wait, did I just W the bike? That bike just walked in my W. Should move into bot side. There's no reason to make this game any more tough than it would otherwise be. Just gonna reset. We're not gonna buy the tier. We're gonna buy Amto. And now we're just gonna play Drake. And since bot and top and mid are auto pushing, all we need to do is just go bot. And then start sieging bot with Mountain Soul. And we'll just automatically win the game because we're really strong, you know. Castellin has not been scaling, unfortunately, for him. We might be able to... No, we can't use Fork. We got fucking Baron minions. W in there. The W cooldown being so low is... Do I flash for that? I don't think it's worth flashing for it. Bomba. This MF must be out to fill. This guy's completely out to fill. She's struggling. That looks like a support player, Phil. Oof, big W. Alright. GG's, boys. GG's.